All right, yesterday's game got washed out in the second inning. I had some comments in my comments section of my YouTube videos from yesterday's game that someone said they've never seen a rainout on a YouTube game. I have now. That's the result that came up. We're going to be true to the results. I love the varied results we can find in the Apba rule book. And it called for a washout in the second inning. Another one said in the comments, Bruins fan mentioned, with a short game that would leave you time to go watch my Orioles play in Kansas City tonight, which is exactly what we did. Apple, Laura, and I went to the baseball game last night, and we got lucky. The Royals played their best game of the year. They beat the Orioles 6-0. Nobody walked anybody. There were tremendous defensive plays in the fields by both teams. The right fielder Stowers threw out a base runner at the plate with a rifle throw, a perfect strike from left field. And Nick Prado made three standout defensive plays at first base, saving runs in the game. Zach Greinke was on target. He pitched 5 innings. He was relieved after only 44 pitches. We didn't understand why that happened, but all the relievers held the Orioles down, and we walked away with a 6-0 victory. Today is a makeup game. Game 42, the 1940 Detroit Tigers at the 1938 New York Yankees. This is Apple Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. All right, we're ready to let the dice roll. Dick Bartell steps into the box against the Yankee pitcher, Spud Chandler. He is a CZ pitcher. First pitch of the game is a 2-3. That's a ground ball to second base. 1 down. Barney McCoskey. 4-4 is a base hit by McCoskey. Fast runner at first base. Brings up the Hall of Fame second baseman for the Tigers, Charlie Gehringer. We're at first, 1 out. 4-2 is a 2 balls and no strikes. Chandler has the Z modifier. 4-4. That's a hit for Gehringer. Single to right field. McCoskey rounds second. He'll go to third. And the Tigers are threatening first and third in the first inning. Yesterday in the rainout, they jumped out ahead of the Yankees 3-0. And that was the score when the showers came. Hank Greenberg, the batter, runners on first and third. World War II came, and Greenberg was one of the first to sign up for the military. 5-6 is a 14, and that's going to be another walk given up by Chandler. That will load the bases. Greenberg at first, Gehringer at second, and Marty McCoskey's at third. Bases juiced. 1 down. Yankees are playing their infield at normal depth for Rudy York. Can Rudy York put a quarter in the merry-go-round? Yankees are fielding call 1. 3-6 is a 14, 2 balls and no strikes. Spud Chandler really struggling with the strike zone here suddenly. 5-6 is a 34. Fly ball to left field. Taken in by Twinkletoes Selkirk. McCoskey tags at third, and he will score. So a sacrifice fly to left. Tigers are on the board. Detroit 1 and New York 0. 2 outs. And here is Bruce Campbell. 2-2 roll for Campbell. That's a base hit for Campbell. 7. Single over second base. If Greenberg's not fast, he will hold at second, but Gehringer scores from second base. RBI single by Bruce Campbell. 2-0 Tigers in the first. Greenberg goes first from first to third. And the batter is Pinky Higgins. 21 is a 12. That's a ground ball to shortstop. I was looking at the wrong page. It's ground ball to first base. And the Yankee first baseman, Gary, flips to the pitcher, Chandler, for the third out. 2 runs for the Tigers on 3 hits. Go to the bottom of the first. 2-0 Tigers. Yankees coming to bat. All right, we're at the 4th spot of the pitching rotation. Fred Hutchinson is a grade D pitcher for Detroit. Here's the Crow, Frankie Crosetti, stepping into the box, and it's a hit column roll for Frank Crosetti. 7 on the second column is just a single. Yankees start off with a base runner. Here is third baseman Red Wolf. 3-2 is a 26. The Tigers are fielding column 2. It's a ground ball to second base. Gehringer, let's see, to the shortstop. Bartell, the throw at first is not in time. So 4-6 wipes out Crosetti, and Red Wolf reaches first by way of fielder's choice. 1 down. Here is the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio. 1-1 roll for Joe D. That's going to be a drive to center field. Red Wolf will score, and DiMaggio has a RBI double. Yankees are on the board. Tigers 2 and New York 1. Brings up Lou Gehrig. 5-3 is a 20. It's going to be an error. Wild throw by the second baseman, Gehringer. DiMaggio scores, and Gehrig goes to second on the errant throw. Score is tied 2-2. Unearned run so far, and that's not an RBI for Lou Gehrig. Here is Tommy Heinrich, the right fielder. 1 out, runner on second base. 1-6 is a 28. Ground out to shortstop, runner goes to third. Now 2 outs, and catcher Bill Dickey. Two-two roll for Dickey. That's going to be a double. More than a double. It gets over the wall. A home run over the wall for Bill Dickey. Two-run home run, and the Yankees score 4 in the first. Yankees 4 and the Tigers 2. 2 outs and bases clear. Only 1 run earned in the inning. 5-6 is a 34. Pop out to the shortstop, Dick Bartell. Yankees score 4 times on 3 hits. There was an error. Nobody left. Go to the top of the second, New York 4 and Detroit 2. All right, 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Tigers in the top of the second inning. 2-3 is a ground ball to second base. Throw the first by Joe Gordon, and Bertie Tebbetts is retired. Here's the pitcher. Hutchinson, not a bad-looking hitting card for a pitcher. He gets some wood on it and drives it to right field. It's caught by Tommy Heinrich, 2 outs. And now top of the order to Bartell. Base on balls for Dick Bartell. Second walk given up by Spud Chandler. Brings up Barney McCoskey. He represents the tying run. That's not going to get it tied, though. 35 is a foul out to the catcher, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the second inning, Yankees 4 and the Tigers 2. All right, both teams had 7 men to the plate in that long first inning. So it's 8-9-1 for the Yankees. Selkirk, the pitcher Chandler, and then the top of the order to Corsetti. 6-1 is a ground ball to Charlie Gehringer at second base, 1 away. Here's the pitcher, Spud Chandler. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. And the Crow, Frankie Corsetti. That's a ground out to third. So 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees in the second inning. We go to the top of the third, 4-2 New York. If you ever go to a Major League Baseball game in Detroit these days, one of the things I like is they have kiosks around their stadium storing memorabilia of Tigers of the past. And one of the things that I recall seeing in the kiosk was an early jersey from Charlie Gehringer. 2 leads off here in the top of the third inning for Detroit, down by 2 runs. Chandler's offering to Gehringer is a fly ball hit to Selkirk in left. 1 out. Gehringer is 1 for 2 on the day. Brings up Hank Greenberg, who walked his first time up. That's a fly ball to the right side, caught by Tommy Heinrich. 2 fly balls, 2 quick outs. Here is Eddie York. Got to be careful with those fly balls with these Tigers. York had 33 home runs in 1940. 4-4 roll is a single for Rudy York. He's 1 for 1. His other at bat was a sacrifice fly and RBI. Brings up Bruce Campbell. 5-5 is an 8 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a base hit to center field. York rounds second, goes to third. First and third, Tigers with 2 outs. Pinky Higgins comes to the plate. Chance to do some damage here. 7th place hitter in the lineup. Infield's playing at normal depth. 5-4 is a fly out to right field. So the Tigers threaten, but they don't score. No runs on 2 hits. Bottom of the third, Yankees 4, Detroit 2. All right, Red Wolf leads off for the Yankees. His team up by 2 runs. 4-3 is a ground ball to first base. Rudy York takes the play unassisted. 1 down. Here's Joe DiMaggio. Loves his batting style. Almost no stride. Smooth swing. Here's the pitch to DiMaggio. 2-2 roll is going to be a ball that is driven into the gap in right center. That splits McCoskey and Campbell. Rolls to the wall. DiMaggio around second. Hustling for third. The slide, the throw. He is safe with a triple. DiMaggio has the Yankees in business to extend their 2-run lead. Here is Lou Gehrig. Hutchison in the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-6 is a 34. Pop-up on the infield. Taking charge is Rudy York, and he makes the catch. 2 down. It's going to be up to Tommy Heinrich. Old reliable. 3-4 is a fly out to center field. No runs on 1 hit and 1 left. We go to the top of the fourth. Yankees 4 and the Detroit Tigers 2. Catcher Bertie Tebbetts leads off for Detroit, 53-18. Yankees are fielding column 1, but that is an error on the shortstop Frank Corsetti. First error of the game for New York. Detroit has an error. Here's the pitcher, Freddie Hutchinson. He will swing away, and 4-4 is a 7. That's going to be a single right field. Tebbetts will round second, and he'll make it to third. First 2 Tigers have reached. Now they're threatening to pull closer. New York's going to play the infield at double play depth. First and third, nobody out. And here is Vic Bartell. 4-4 roll for Bartell. It's a 9. Gets a C pitcher. A single over the shortstop. Scores Tebbets. Hutchinson stops at second. RBI for Bartell, and it's now Yankees 4, Tigers 3. First and second. Now Barney McCoskey, a .340 hitter in 1940, 52, is a 27, and it's a 5-5-3. So ground ball to Rolf, who fields it, steps on third, throws to first. It's a double play. So the pitcher Hutchinson is out at third, and Bartell goes to second. 2 outs and a man on second base. Batter is Charlie Gehringer. Let's see if Chandler can get out of the fourth inning with still holding the lead. 5-2 is a ground out to third, and he does. 1 unearned run on 2 hits. Bottom of the fourth, Yankees 4 and the Tigers 3. Bill Dickey will get it started for the Bronx Bombers in the last of the fourth inning. All these Yankees have contributed in this project, but Dickey is 2 for 10 with a home run and 3 RBIs in the first 3 games. 4-3 is a ground ball to first base. York flips to Hutchinson, 1 away. Here's Joe Gordon, the second baseman. 6-1 is a fly out to Hank Greenberg, manning left field, 2 outs. And that brings us to Twinkle Toes, George Selkirk. 4-3 is a ground ball to first base. This time York takes it by himself. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks in the fourth. We go to the top of the fifth. 4-3 New York. All right, slugger Hank Greenberg leads off for the Tigers. He has 1s on the corners. 6-5 is popped up in the air. Catcher Bill Dickey loses the mask and makes the catch. 1 down. Rudy York. Swing and a miss, strike 3. York, it's U-turn back to the dugout, and that's the first strikeout for Spud Chandler. 2 quick outs in the fifth. Bruce Campbell. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Joe DiMaggio is under it and makes the catch. Cleaning for Spud Chandler. The Tigers are retired in order. 4-3, last of the fifth inning. Yankee pitcher Spud Chandler leads off the bottom of the fifth inning. 41 is a roller to the shortstop, Dick Bartell. 1 out. Sometimes I grab the wrong card on the wrong team to get to the next hitter. Here's Frankie Crosetti. 1-1 roll for Crosetti. That's a hit column roll. He had that to start the game, but turned up with a 7 in the second column. This time he hits a 7 again. 2 balls hit in this game right on the nose by Frankie Crosetti, but held the singles, both of them. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Red Wolf. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Wolf. And 53 is a ball that hit over first base and down the line. Corsetti is not fast, or he would score. It's going to be a hold up at third base. Second and third, a double for Red Wolf. That's going to do it for Fred Hutchinson. To the showers he goes. So far, he's given up only 1 earned run, but he's responsible for the runners at second and third. New pitcher for Detroit is going to be John Joseph Perry Gorsica, Johnny Gorsica, grade D pitcher from Bayonne, New Jersey. He will be a grade C pitcher, pitching to Joe DiMaggio for 1 batter only due to the same sidedness. There's a stretch in the pitch to Joe DiMaggio. 3-3 roll is a 5. Ball hit to deep left field. It's going to go into the deep alley in left field, and Crossetti scores. Rolf will score. DiMaggio stops at third with his second triple of the day. This has 2 RBIs attached. DiMaggio is 3 for 3 with 2 triples and 2 doubles. 6-3, Yankees. Those are earned runs charged to Freddie Hutchinson. We can close the book on him. He gives up 3 earned runs. Now Lou Gehrig. Still only 1 out in the inning. Detroit will play the infield in. Try to hold the score to where it is. Gorsica pitching to Gehrig is back to a D pitcher. 26 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Frustrated Lou Gehrig goes back to the dugout. Tommy Heinrich is the batter, and Detroit will play the infield normal depth. 4-1 is a ground ball to shortstop. Dick Bartell scoops in and throws to first. 3 outs, but the Yankees score 2 times on 3 hits. Almost hit for the cycle in the inning, single, double, and a triple. Go to the top of the 6th inning. It's New York 6 and Detroit 3. Bronx Bombers are making a strong bid to go move into first place in this project. They are 3-0. If you win here today, they'll be 4-0. Pinky Higgins will lead off for the Tigers in the top of the 6th inning. 3-3 roll for Higgins, a hit column roll here. And 5-4 is a leadoff double for Pinky Higgins. All right, Will Ferrell gets up in the Yankee bullpen. He's loosening it up, right-hander. Bertie Tibbetts, the scheduled batter, he is 0 for 2. He reached with the error by the shortstop and scored in the 4th inning. 3-4 is a fly ball hit to DiMaggio in center field. Runner holds at second, 1 out. And now the pitcher, Johnny Gorsica. Fly out to right field. Runner holds, 2 outs. It's going to be up to shortstop Dick Bartell to get this run home. That's going to be a base on balls. Second walk drawn by Bartell in the game. And the batter is Barney McCoskey. 2 outs, 2 on. McCoskey is 1 for 3 on the day. Here's a stretch from Chandler and the pitch. 1-6 is going to be a ground ball hit to the shortstop. Taken by Crossetti, the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. The run's on a hit. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Yankees 6, Tigers 3. All right, 6, 7, and 8 do up for New York. Johnny Gorsica is a D-rated pitcher, so we're not looking at his fatigue yet. There's no star after his letter grade. Bill Dickey steps into the box. Here is the pitch from Gorsica. There's a drive by Dickey. It could be. It is out of here. His 2nd home run of the day. Yankees 7 and the Tigers 3. And Bill Dickey now has 6 RBIs in this project. Brings up Flash Gordon. That's a 1-1 roll for Gordon. Ball driven past the center fielder, McCoskey. It's rolling around in deep right field. It's going to be a triple for Joe Gordon. Lots of extra base hits here in this game by the Bronx Bombers. We've got 2 home runs, 2 triples, and now actually 3 triples and 2 doubles. And here comes the manager for the Tigers. That's it for Johnny Gorsica. All right, Prince Hal Newhouser comes on to pitch for Detroit. Yankees have a runner at third. No outs. Infield playing tight. Prince Newhouser, it will be the new pitcher. He is a grade D, YW pitcher for Detroit. Left-handed, Selkirk's left-handed, so he's going to be a grade C for the first batter only. 2-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Brings up the pitcher, Spud Chandler. Infield still playing in. 1-4 is a 3-0. That's a fly ball to left field, caught by Hank Greenberg. Gordon tags, and he will score. Sacrifice fly to left for the pitcher, Spud Chandler, and the Yankees take an 8-3 lead. Base is clear, and Frank Rossetti steps in with 2 outs. 4-5 is the base on balls. Rossetti's been on base 3 times today. Here is Red Wolf. 3-1 is a base hit by Rolf. Infield hit. Let's see, Rossetti stops at second. First and second, no out, or 2 outs. Brings up Joe DiMaggio. All he's done today is hit 2 triples and a double. Makes him 8 for 15 in this project with 3 triples and 2 doubles. Here's the pitch to Joe DiMaggio. 4-4 roll, that's a 7. Solid single to left field, scoring Rossetti. Red Wolf stops at third. And it's the third RBI on the day. For Joe DiMaggio, the Yankees go up 9-3. The horse is out of the barn. Lou Gehrig. 5-5 roll for Gehrig. That's a base hit. Single to right. And DiMaggio goes to third after Rolf scores. RBI for Gehrig. It is now 10-3 Yankees. Here's Tommy Heinrich. And Heinrich strikes out. That ends the inning. But not until the Yankees have batted through the entire order. They score 4 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 2 left. We go to the 7th inning. Yankees 10 and the Tigers 3. Top of the 7th inning, fatigue inning for starting pitcher Spud Chandler. 3 bad things happened to him. His grade will go down to a DZ. And Charlie Gehringer leads off for Detroit in the 7th. He flies out to right field. Hey, Greenberg. For 2 is a 9 against the C. That's going to be an out. Pop up to third base. Play made by Red Wolf. That brings up Rudy York. And 2-6 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 3 up and 3 down for the Tigers in the 7th. Last of the 7th, 10-3, New York. All right, Bill Dickey leads off the last of the 7th for New York. He's had as big a day as his teammate Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio is 4 for 4 with a single, double, and 2 triples. But Dickey is 2 for 3 with 2 home runs. Here's the pitch to Dickey from Hal Newhouser. 4-6 is a fly ball deep to right field. Giving chase is Bruce Campbell, and he gets it in front of the wall. Dickey's retired. 1 out. Brings up Joe Gordon. Gordon's 1 for 3 with a triple. 3-6 is a base on balls with a star rating, meaning he could steal on the next pitch. The 7-run lead, he's not going to steal. Here's Twinkle Toes Selkirk. 4-2 is a walk. So Newhouser retired Dickey on a long fly ball, but he's walked the next two batters. Brings up Spud Chandler, the pitcher. Chandler is 0 for 2, but he has a sacrifice fly and an RBI. 56 is a 34. Pop up on the infield, taken by the third baseman, Pinky Higgins. Unproductive out there, and we go to the top of the order, and the Crow, Frankie Crossetti. He's 2 for 3. 3-2 is a roller to second base, picked up by Gehringer. He throws out Crossetti. Top of the 8th, Yankees 10, Tigers 3. Bruce Campbell leads off the 8th inning for the Tigers. 2-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That is only 3 strikeouts by Spud Chandler. Shohei Ohtani struck out 13 batters in his start last night for the Angels, pitching 5 innings. So only 2 guys made hits by hitting the ball, made outs by hitting the ball. The other 13 were strikeouts. Pinky Higgins, 1-1 roll for Pinky Higgins. He gets good wood on the ball, but it is only going to be a single and a chance to steal on the next pitch down by 7 runs. He's not going to. Tigers need base runners and then some. Here's Bertie Tebbetts, Tiger catcher. 4-4 roll for Tebbetts. That's a single to right field. Pinky Higgins goes to third. Now 2 marks against the fatigue of Spud Chandler. Timeout. All right, lots of changes going on here. There'll be a new pitcher for New York, Wes Farrell. He's a grade C pitcher from Greensboro, North Carolina. And Detroit will pinch hit for their pitcher, Hal Newhouser. They're setting up outfielder Earl Averill. First and third, 1 down. Yankees are playing the infield normal depth. Here's the pitch from Farrell to Averill. 1-4 is a 30. Fly ball to shallow left field. That is caught by Twinkletoes Selkirk. Not deep enough to advance. Runners. Top of the order, and Dick Bartell. One roll for Bartell's a hit, call, and roll. And 4-1 is a double. Clearing the bases. Higgins scores. Tebbetts scores. And Dick Bartell has 2 RBIs. He is 2 for 3 on the day, plus 2 walks. Yankees 10. Now the Tigers have 5. Charge those 2 runs to Spud Chandler. All 5 runs off of him are earned. The batter is Barney McCoskey. Base on balls to McCoskey. First and second, Tigers. And that brings up the third place hitter, Charlie Gehringer. 5-5 roll by Gehringer. That's going to be a single over the shortstop. Scoring Bartell. And with 2 outs, McCoskey goes to third. RBI single by Gehringer, first and third. It's now 10-6. Tigers attempting to mount a rally here. Here's Hank Greenberg. If he gets a hold of one here, they're going to be definitely back in this game. 5-3 is a 16. First on an error, runner out at home, other the third. Let's see, but there's 2 outs, so we read the result after the star. One runner scores on an error by the center fielder, and then Gehringer is thrown out by the center fielder 8-5, trying to go to third. So E8. Scoring McCoskey doesn't get an RBI, but the Tigers score another run, and they finish the 8th inning, now down by only 3. 10-7, Yankees, bottom of the 8th. Right in the last of the 8th inning, Yankees are now up by 3. A peek over to the bullpen. Johnny Murphy is warming up. Looks like he'll be pitching in the 9th inning. But Al Benton is on to pitch for the Tigers. He's a great DY pitcher. Pitching to Red Wolf. 3-6 is a 33. He has a wide strikeout modifier, so Red Wolf is a strikeout victim caught looking. 1 down for the Yankees. Here's DiMaggio, 4-4-4 with 2 triples, a single, and a double. He goes deep here. He will hit for the cycle. Let's see if we get a 1-1 roll or a 6-6 roll. 4-2 is a base hit for DiMaggio, and he is 5-for-5 on the day. Perfect day for the Yankee Clipper. Here's Lou Gehrig. Gehrig rolls a 6-2. Hit by pitch ball. The Iron Horse takes first. Gehrig's at first. DiMaggio second. Brings up Tommy Heinrich, the only Yankee to not hit safely today. Also, Twinkletoes has not hit safely. Twinkletoes did draw a walk to get on base. Heinrich is 0-for-4. 4-5 roll for Tommy Heinrich. That's going to be a base on balls. Base is juice for the Yankees. DiMaggio goes to third. Gehrig to second. Heinrich's at first. Here is Bill Dickey, who is 2-for-4 with 2 round trippers. 5-6 is a 34. Infield playing back. High fly out to the infield, caught by the shortstop Dick Bartell. 2 outs. Joe Gordon. Base hit here will give the Yankees quite a bit more comfort. They're up by 3. 6-5 is a foul ball between first base and the dugout, and that's caught by Rudy York. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Yankees 10 and the Detroit Tigers 3. Okay, Johnny Murphy comes in to pitch for the Yankees. He comes from New York, 6'2", 195-pound relief pitcher. Be using his relief grade. That's a C star. Pitching to Rudy York, Bruce Campbell, and Pinky Higgins in the 9th inning. Tigers down by 3. 4-5 is a base on balls. Not the way the reliever wants to start this inning. Right, here's Bruce Campbell. Ground ball to Joe Gordon. Quick pivot and throw to Corsetti at short. The relay to first. 4-6-3. Double play. And Comforts sweeps through the stands in Yankee Stadium as now the bases are clear with 2 outs. Everyone is on their feet. They're clapping and cheering. Yankees could move into first place in this project. Pinky Higgins steps into the box for Detroit. Here's the pitch from Johnny Murphy. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Higgins. He's going to extend this inning with a single. Chance to steal, but he is not going to steal in this position. Brings up Bertie Tebbetts of the Tigers. Tebbetts is 1-for-3. Scored 2 runs. He's singled and also reached by an error. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Joe Damasio pats the glove, puts it away, and that's the ball game. Final score, Yankees 10 and the Tigers 7. All right, in this game, a 10-7 victory by the New York Yankees. Both the Tigers and Yankees had the same number of hits and errors committed. It's just the Yankees' hits went deeper and farther. The Tigers had only 2 extra base hits, where the Yankees had 7 extra base hits, and 2 of those went over the wall, both hit by Bill Dickey. Tigers had 7 runs on 13 hits and 1 error. Yankees had 10 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error. Winning pitcher is Spud Chandler, and the loser is Hal Newhouser. Johnny Grandma Murphy gets the save. Yankees move into first place. They are 4-0 in this project. Their next game, they're going to take on the 1941 Brooklyn Dodgers here at Yankee Stadium. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.